News and reviews. Y'all know we back, and you know how we do. It's your boy Rob and Ja, live and direct.
Yes, man, it's the home of hip hop news and
Yeah.
cultural commentary, so it's only
Oh,
right that we talk about the recent indictment of 8
damn.
members of PDE. I discovered this on the Rap General page initially. We'll get into some authoritative reporting, but that's Young Nudy set, PDE. And these 8 members were arrested with RICO charges in Atlanta last night on employment fraud. No violent crimes are cited, unlike other RICO cases, but over 150 pages lists all the frauds committed by the 8 members. So, what this appears to be is that COVID relief type of fraud where you sign up a whole bunch of people you don't even know, some of them maybe even dead, and you get the money. They say one person hit for like 70 bands.
Mm.
So, this is just another RICO that came from Fani Willis. You know she stays busy over there in Atlanta. If you don't know about Fani Willis, this the woman who brought the RICO on YSL. This the
Hmm.
woman who bringing racketeering charges allegedly against Trump, and now she done brought some, another RICO involving fraud against PDE. And anybody who doesn't know, Young Nudy has a fire ass song with 21 Savage. What is it called? Peaches and Eggplants? Let me look. I got it on my playlist. It's hard now.
They
Bah,
going here
bah,
like that.
bah, bah, bah. I can't remember what I can't remember exact. I think it's called Peaches and Eggplants. Forgive me. I'm just going off
That's
memory
a
when it
good
comes
name.
to that. But they got a little banger. So what was
Okay.
your initial reaction when you heard this one?
Um, man, Fannie Willis is putting it to them boys in Atlanta. They got to tighten up. Um,
Yeah, Fanny gonna spank your ass.
she ain't even playing. But my
Nah.
thought was, what's up with 21 Savage? That seemed to be your right hand. You know what I mean? I don't know how how it worked. Maybe 21 Savage ain't had nothing to do with it, but it seems like they were so close, like they was gang. So
Just because you close with somebody don't mean you
no
got to
mean you
be
going in
involved
with the
in all their
Rico.
crimes. You know,
Yeah, you're right.
it
You're
don't
right.
have to be that. So until we hear something like that, I don't want to
I
crack
want
the
to put that
case.
on. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now, Whack 100. Hold on. Whack 100 did say, man, he questioned 21 Savage's street credibility without no paperwork. He ain't had no paperwork on the man,
you
but
talking about Whack 100, the same one who made it seem like he got into a fight with somebody, then it
yeah,
really didn't.
yeah.
You talking about the same Whack 100 who say he gonna
He a lie now. He a
fade,
lie.
fade. What's the dude name? Jay. What's the name?
Jay, yeah. You talk about J Diggs. J Diggs.
Jay Diggs. That's the same Whack 100. I
Yeah,
don't know.
same Whack.
I can't.
Same Whack.
I can't really just go off something because Whack 100 said it. Now that's a little crazy. So it's just allegations. I don't know if 21 talking. You feel me? He did say something about the type of U visa that he got. For you to get
Yeah.
that, you have to cooperate. But I don't know. Whack be saying a lot of stuff. I'll read something from
Got
I'll
you.
read something from uh, Atlanta News first.
Yeah.
They say Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is expected to seek more than a dozen indictments when she presents her case. Oh no, that's the one for Donald Trump. Now I got some new. Okay, she say did what Fani Willis said about them boys. She say whether they are shooting or stealing, criminal street gangs will be prosecuted by my office for the crimes they commit in Fulton County using every tool available under the law. And if gangs choose to turn to white collar crimes to fund their illegal activities, we will be waiting with indictments in hand. Now, I got to say, Fani Willis ain't bullshitting. I mean, she's standing on business. I remember when they
She's
had
standing on
indicted
business.
YSL, she said there's gonna be another indictment of an Atlanta gang that's tied to a rapper. She said she was tight-lipped about it, but she said something like
Yeah,
that.
sex, money, drugs. It's them boy, them yeah, them
But a lot of people were suspecting that it was 4PF. Little Baby said. Now we see she don't just be putting stuff out there just to be saying it. She kind of follow through with things that she say. So, yeah, no, it's looking kind of crazy. But we did have a little bit of insight from George Chitty. That's a guy that Vlad calls on. He's a courtroom reporter, if you will. And what he was saying is, if there's rappers in the indictment, I can't see them. He wrote on Twitter, there's nothing obvious in this indictment about a connection between PDE, the street gang, and anyone signed the PDE label. There's also none of the Instagram gang photos or lyrics or other stuff we see in other gang cases. Another thing, too, we ain't seen all the discovery yet. We don't know who's going to be subpoenaed to be a witness. Somebody might have to tell something. You know what I'm saying? We've seen that time and time again. So when he sound good, but we don't really know what kind of direction these things is going to go in. Because when we first heard the first initial RICO charges with Young Thug, we didn't know all this other stuff was going to come about.
Yeah.
They still trying to get the jury together in that, and we already seen pills exchanged in the courthouse. People getting jammed up, lawyers getting jammed up. Like, it could get real hairy. It could get real sticky real quick. So, another thing I wanted to say, I'm from Broward County.
Yeah,
little place just north of Miami, if y'all don't know. Also known as Fort Lauderdale. Stories like this is gonna have niggas shaking in their boots, and I'm gonna tell you why. Broward County came up during COVID relief time. So a lot of people who was dabbling, them COVID relief. You remember when what's the name got caught up?
Baby Blue.
There you go. That was clutch right there, Bob. Baby Blue got caught up, and he did that little. So this is years after the COVID relief thing. You know what I'm saying? They still jamming people up. There's a lot of people who feeling like, damn, it been a little minute. I might have, I might have got away with this one.
Yeah.
It's not looking like that. You feel me? You just don't know how far the long arm of the law is gonna extend. I don't think they got enough manpower to catch everybody, but your ass ain't out the woods yet. If you was getting that good COVID relief.
Yeah. Well, RICO is just not a charge you don't want to be fighting, because it's just somebody gonna end up telling. And even if not, like I say in all of the videos that y'all watch us, people will lie. People will lie on you to get out of it. I mean, if that's what it's going, some people like whatever it's going to take. What is it going to take, to get me free?
That's absolutely true. But the scariest thing is there's people who will go in there and tell the God's honest truth. That's the scary part. Niggas might not even lie. They'll just be like, look, man, they caught us, bro. You feel me? Like, this is how it all went down.
You remember that one video? We got to show that one video where the dude came into his interrogation room. He was like, look, man, what you doing? Tell them people, man. Tell them people, man, stop lying.
That was crazy. See, and then we living in a culture right now where we're seeing interrogation videos drop, depositions, body cam footage where everybody telling, cuz like we done did this. We do a hip hop news type of story. We try to talk about other stuff, but in the course of doing this, how many people snitching paperwork and tapes came out? Like, it been too many. Like, people don't forgot about a lot of them. Like, there was a
snitching is at an all-time high.
There was one with the baby. There was one with man, it's too many to name, man.
So many rappers.
Paperwork
man.
came out with Greedo. Paperwork came out with Finesse 2 times. It was Boston Richie paperwork with the co-defendant talking. That's just that's just a few that I could name on one hand. But it's been too many recently that done came out. Who what's the dude name who told on Young Thug?
Oh yeah, Ghana.
Nah, the other one who told on Young Thug, man. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name.
A rapper. He's a rapper, but he's not popping like that. So it's not like
he popping, man. The one who had the song, he had the little dance.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
why I
know you
can't
talk
remember these
about
niggas'
Woody,
name right now.
YSL Woody,
Nah, I ain't talking
not
about
Woody.
him, dog. I'm talking about a bigger rapper, dog. The one who had he was in Rich Gang. Somebody in the audience know who I'm talking about
You
right now.
talking about Rich Homie Quan?
Rich Homie Quan
Yeah,
interrogation video just dropped. So it's getting to the point where I can't even keep
keep
up
up. Yeah,
with,
yeah,
with
it's crazy.
everybody. So it'll
It's
be
crazy.
interesting to see how this thing shakes out.
Yeah,
Um, I guess I'll read a little bit here from Atlanta News First. They say 8 people accused of stealing the identities of Atlanta residents to claim unemployment benefits in the state of Georgia have been indicted, rather. The Fulton County District Attorney's Office announced on Wednesday. Say after a 30-month-long multi-jurisdiction investigation. So they getting outside of Fulton County to come back, a nigga. A Fulton County grand jury voted to indict 8 individuals described as associates of the PDE criminal street gang. Kudos to young Nudy. He hasn't gotten caught up in the net just yet, and they're saying associates of PDE criminal street gang. So we don't even know if these real members or these just like hangers around. I don't know. According to prosecutors, the insurance fraud scheme, which spanned across several states, involving stealing personal information from more than 100 Fulton County residents to apply for and receive federal coronavirus aid relief and economic security CARES Act funds. Some of the victims were already dead, officials said. The district attorney's office said at least one defendant allegedly stole more than $70,000 from the state. That's a big hit. Here go the names here. Y'all could see him. Shadarian Mitchell. Can you see
yeah.
him?
So yeah, they can see him.
Okay.
So hey, man, y'all see the names. Y'all know what it is. What's going on? White collar crime.
Yeah,
So
this
it's
the
not
guy,
a
y'all
it's not
Nudy
a
who name
gang. It's
coming
not
up.
like no killings. It's just pretty much
We don't know
finesse.
of any. You know what I'm saying? They
This is
ain't
we
been
can't.
indicting.
This is the
Yeah,
fact, right?
we
This is
ain't
the
putting
facts
that
of
on
what
them.
they got. Yeah, they
Yeah,
ain't
you know
got
what
none
I'm
of
saying?
that.
I
So
guess that's a good thing. I could feel better about this. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, they could probably
Than the
look at
other
a
stuff.
baby blue situation, maybe get 3-4 years
Yeah,
in the
especially
Fed.
if they got good lawyers or something like
Yeah,
that. So we ain't gonna drag it, man. Y'all chime in on the comments, man. Let us know, man. I gotta give props to young Nudy, man. They don't got nothing on Instagram where he's self-snitching on himself. He ain't named in the indictment. They said nobody from the label. That's good. You don't mix the business with the streets. You're supposed to be on the label to get out the damn streets. That's how YSL went wrong. It was too much mixing and matching, allegedly. So y'all let us know what y'all think, man. How you think it's gonna shake out, man? Somebody gonna tell?
hey, we'll catch y'all on the next one. Stay
Yeah.
shrewd.